This whole complex to simple is such a dramatic thing. It has been used by companies, technology companies, to simplify daily tasks in our lives, and they have made billions of dollars. We know what Apple did. There were many, many MP3 players when they came out with this iPod with this radical track wheel. It was so simple. You could use a track wheel to find the song, to increase the volume. It was so simple that my 70-year-old dad could learn it in no time and could play it. I mean, could easily learn. And then, of course, that they went further and integrated it with a phone so that you didn't have to carry an iPod and a phone separately. They cannibalized their own product. It's all about simplify, 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 simplify. Carrying two things was complex. Carrying one thing was simple. And for learning how to use a complicated MP3 player, loading it, here just connect it to your computer, iTunes synchronizes it, and then you use an ultra simple one-click wheel to select. You don't have to figure out all kinds of buttons existed on MP3 players. You didn't know how to use them, how to find the song, how to play it, how to increase the volume. Everything was a nightmare. So simplify, simplify, dramatic, billions of dollars of profit. Okay, next one, maps. Remember the time when we all had these kinds of maps? We would carry this, believe it or not, and we would have the, okay, this is where we start, this is where we end, and we would have this route going all the way here on a physical paper-based map, and then we would hold this with our hands in the car when we were driving, and boy, it was such a mess. And from there we went to MapQuest, wherein we could put in the destination, and we thought that was the next best thing to umbrella in terms of inventions. You could just print it out and take it, and then boom, it got cannibalized again because that was too complicated. You might forget your printout at home, and or you might take the wrong exit and you need new directions and you can't go back to your computer and use MapQuest again. So boom, the whole thing is put in the GPS inside your car, and you can just put the address in, and boom, it does it. And oh my goodness, again, GPS was a separate device, remember, from the phone and from the iPod. So how about combining the music and the phone and the GPS into a smartphone? So simplify, simplify, simplify is equal to billions for companies like Apple and Samsung.